Everybody, I want y'all to meet Don, the caretaker of Nora's garden and Gigi's garden. Don, say hi to everybody for me. So yesterday I went over to Memphis and picked up a guitar to design for the blues ball for Gibson. And this is the guitar. Don, that's okay, cool, step back in, you're cool. This is the guitar that it's got a little red velvet on it, but I'm going to design it for the blues ball auction. This will be my 4th guitar, and the theme this year is Hallelujah Homecoming. I'll get back with y'all and show y'all maybe step-by-step progress. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll get creative and figure something out. Well, the yard looks fantastic, and I'm sorry about that little weed eating confusion. I'm sure that'll get straightened out. Oh, while I'm here, I wanted to show y'all a picture in RSVP from a previous spring blues ball auction. My buddy Josh, that I named the Edelman Butterfly after. There's a picture of us at the blues ball auction. Josh works with June West some, or is friends with her, and is very interested in history of old buildings and houses and architecture, and pretty much just knows everything about everything historically, and old movies. If there's an old movie, he can tell you just about anything in the world you need to know. So I'm sitting here trying to get inspired. There's the old W.C. Handy Blues Award tag, and trying to figure out what to paint on my guitar for Gibson. So I went over to the Peabody to see Mr. Bernard Lansky, who dressed Elvis yesterday, and I decided I couldn't go to the blues ball this year without a new gangster hat. So I got me a hat, and they have some rockin' cool hat boxes. Isn't that cool? Remember those monster sunflowers I planted? Looks like they are getting ready to bloom.
Didn't do it?
Yeah, the green light came on.
We'll look at it.
Well, there's Sheba's sister. Hey, Sheba's sister. Come here, how's your little tail doing? Looks like a little red hot poker, honey. I'm sorry about your little cat fight the other day. Goodness gracious. How's that little tail doing, honey? Goodness gracious. Bless your heart. Good morning, everybody. I'm out back, and the killer bees are back here again, swarming the crepe myrtles, the white crepe myrtles. But my fuzzy-faced sunflowers are blooming, and I've got to get a shot for you. Looky here. buds. Isn't that beautiful? I planted my fuzzy face Van Gogh sunflowers in honor of my friend Saundra Whitney. When I was in New York, I worked for Geneva Galleries for Harvey and Jay. My friend who owns the Peabody, Gary Bells, was friends with them and got me a job there when I moved to New York. And Saundra was a client, and she invited Harvey and I over to help hang paintings at her new apartment at Museum Tower. And there was a painting leaning against the leg of her grand piano, and I walked over, I picked it up, it had a V on the bottom of it. And it was a cafe street scene with the stars above. And I said, "Is this what I think it is?" And she said, "Yep, there are only 3 of them, and I own one." She said, "Find a place and hang it." So I hopped on her couch in my little sock feet, and that was my New York chills up the spine experience, was hanging Saundra Whitney's Van Gogh Starry Night painting, cafe scene. Couldn't believe it. And I have a picture I'm going to insert next into the next shot here of my little fuzzy face Van Gogh sunflower buddy Zack Braff from Scrubs. First job we worked together in New Jersey was at the Frank Sinatra Theatre. We ran the production cubes together, and it was a DeAngelo music video.